Alrighty guys, hi, it's Amanda. I am back for another video. In today's video, I am going to be getting ready and just kind of chatting. I don't have anything in particular to talk about. I'll just talk about whatever comes to mind while I get ready. I am sorry about the lighting. I've tried to work with it, and that's one of the things I guess we can talk about today. I will either tell you what products I'm using or I will put them down in the description box below. If you're new here, I am not the best at makeup. This is just something I enjoy doing and I find therapeutic. So I'm just getting ready for the day and I figured I would film it. So I guess we can start off by talking about the lighting and everything. I have been filming obviously in our bedroom. That's where my vanity is, but the lighting in here is not the best. I have a couple of lights from my vanity wall lights and a little mirror that I have, and I'm going to probably be looking over to the right for me to see what I'm doing. But as you can tell, the lighting's not the best. I've been trying to figure out a way to work around it, and it's coming to a point where I don't know if I can. Sorry for the lighting change. I just turned off a light because it was too bright. But the problem with me moving where I film is I often will do my makeup or sit down at my vanity to film my videos. I don't like the background and the lighting is always a struggle for me. I'm not even good at finding decent lighting, but I can't find any good lighting. Like today, it's been impossible for me to find a decent section or angle to film in with what I have already. So I've been debating about finding a different space in the house to set everything up in. The problem with that is my mirror for my vanity and my lights to my vanity are mounted on the wall, and I don't want to have to continue putting holes in the wall in other rooms. So my husband has like an office area where all of his gadgets are for his hobbies, and there's blank space. I just don't want to move my whole vanity in there because I get ready for work almost every morning and I don't want to have to go in a different room to get ready. So I don't know. I've been thinking about maybe finding like a makeshift vanity for filming. So there might be a change in scenery. I might just move around in the house to find the best area to see what'll work as far as lighting goes, what'll work best before making a permanent move or a permanent decision in regards to that. So that's just an easy icebreaker to get on into, I guess, just chatting about random things. This is 4th of July weekend. As of right now, I don't believe we have anything planned. We typically plan things last minute. So it'll be our first year not watching the same fireworks show we have for the past 8 years. So that's gonna be different. So we're debating on if we want to go to a different show or if we're just gonna pass up the fireworks this year. We haven't quite decided. I guess to catch up on my products, I had already done my skincare, and then I used the Tatcha Luminous Silk liquid for my primer, and for my foundation I used the Catrice, what is this? The Catrice HD Liquid Coverage. I watch, I think her username has changed. I think she goes by the Taylor I'll link her video down below. She has a lot of foundation reviews, and my skin type is currently is close to hers, so I was using that because it's one of her favorites. And I have only used it one other time, and it wasn't for a long period of time, so I'm just gonna give it another whirl and we'll see how it goes. While I'm doing my makeup, if anybody has any tips or tricks on how I'm doing it, you can leave it below. I've not by any means, like I said, an expert or anything like that. I kind of just do what I've learned and try to make sure it looks good, or at least presentable, so to speak. Do you guys have any plans for the 4th of July? I know a lot of my coworkers are kind of going out of town and seeing family and doing stuff like that since we have a long weekend. Unfortunately, most of our family is further away, and we don't have anybody to watch the dogs here yet, so we're kind of stuck staying here, close to here. So it's an adjustment, but we're doing well. How do you guys feel about if you watch other YouTubers, about the climate on the beauty space right now? It's been pretty intense. I know I've kind of dabbled in providing a little bit of commentary with my opinions on things that are going on, but what's your opinion? How do you feel about what's kind of transpiring and how people are handling it? A lot of big YouTubers right now are under siege, so to speak, for a couple of different reasons. And I think some of them are very warranted and need to have change. You know, there's only so much that you can put out on the internet and it go under the radar for so long before people catch on to it and start noticing it. It's a really strong highlight for me. I haven't used this old palette in a while. This is the Nars Orgasmic Infatuation cheek palette. It's got a bronzer, a blush, and a highlight in there. And then for bronzer, I used the Fenty Beauty bronzer in the Sun. And for blush, I used Tarte Partey. And I got that a couple of years ago for a birthday perk. I'm not sure really what to talk about. I feel like a lot of the topics that could be discussed are like heavy weighted. I plan on making a follow-up video about the Stoffers. I know people are probably sick of hearing about them, but they just continue to amaze me, as in others, as odd as it seems that they could, because of everything that's already come out, that there would be any more information that could be shocking. But there has been further developments since my last video, and since I've covered it this far, I kind of feel like it's something that I want to follow through with. So I'm kind of trying to put my thoughts together for that video. I think it's one I'm going to actually have to sit down and kind of provide myself some notes. I've tried to do that in the past with videos, and I can't ever refer to them and keep them straight. I kind of just prefer to talk unedited. I know it's not what a lot of people like to watch. They prefer to watch very well put together scripted videos, but it's easier for me personally to just speak about how I feel in my opinions, kind of like a reaction. That's just how I feel this far. You know, I'm fairly new to this and still figuring out what works best for me. But that's what's worked so far. So I don't know. I'm kind of just trying to fill that playing field out and see what'll be best for that video. It's important to me, as it is to a lot of people who are reporting on it. The whole story kind of hits close to home in some aspect. So I'm not going to talk about that any further, because I do want to kind of save my thoughts for that video and be able to express them and provide some context in that. But other than that, you know, there's the stuff going on with all the other bigger YouTubers that is ever changing, I feel like, by the minute, especially if you're on Twitter. People providing additional information and experiences, and it's just all over the place. It kind of stinks, to be honest, as a new YouTuber coming into this. And I'm not totally in the beauty world, obviously, and even if I was, you know, I'm a smaller creator, so I wouldn't be in contact with a lot of these people. But it's a little bit disheartening to, you know, I debated making this video because it is it's beauty related. I'm doing my makeup, that, you know, it's kind of scary to go into this area with how the atmosphere is and all the drama. And if you really look at it, I guess it's been kind of ongoing for some time. It's just sad. I mean, some of the information that's coming out, I've already done a video or two about it, and you can watch those videos if you want to know how I feel about what's been going on. But it's frustrating, and I know it's frustrating to the beauty channels that aren't problematic, that don't stir the pot or start drama, that literally just want to provide their knowledge and build a good community. It's unfortunate right now, because all anybody in the beauty community kind of want to focus on is all of the drama occurring. I think as humans, we all kind of gravitate towards stuff like that. You know, even like reality shows, they may be fake and they may be scripted, but people return to them because they're entertaining, and drama is entertaining. However, I do believe at this point that what's going on right now is kind of beyond just drama. Like, it's affecting people's actual lives, and I really don't know how to feel. My emotions keep going from one way to another about the whole topic. I've kind of been deciding that I want to somewhat take a step back from it for right now, because the last video I made was pretty full of emotions, and I got pretty upset talking about the stuff with Shane Dawson, that I don't know if I can continue to commentate on it. I know I'm being biased, and I try to preface in my videos like they're my opinions, and I understand that I'm biased in some ways, but not everybody sees that. So I don't know. I don't think I mentioned I am using the Natasha Denona. This is the Sunrise palette that she came out with a couple of years ago. And then I didn't think I was going to need to or want to, but for a little bit of extra sparkle, I'm going to go into my Kaja bento box in rose water. I got these because Smoky Glow said that they're really good toppers, like eyeshadow toppers, and they pack a punch. I don't know with my lighting right now if you'll be able to tell how sparkly and dynamic these eyeshadows are, but they really, can you tell? Maybe if I move this way you can. Yeah, they're pretty sparkly. I get a lot of compliments whenever I wear one of the bento boxes over an eyeshadow. I will probably leave that. It's more sparkly than what you can see with how my lighting is right now. I might try to turn that other light back on in a minute to maybe show the full effect. And I am terrible at blending eyeshadow, if you can't tell, and it gets everywhere. Usually I do my eyeshadow before I do my base. I don't know, because if I was filming that I got distracted or nervous, or what prompted me to do my base makeup first, but I'm just gonna dab a little bit of concealer down and try to straighten that up a little bit. Make it a little bit more crisp. I don't know if that's gonna do anything. It might. I'm sure this is not super entertaining for everybody, and if this isn't your cup of tea, I get it. I did an alright job. I do wear eyeliner, but since I'm kind of doing my makeup with you guys, I'm not going to worry about it right now or for this look today. I'm going to use these lovely eyelash curlers. I sometimes use these. It's like 50-50. I hadn't used them for a long time, and the other day I pulled them out and it made a difference. So I'm gonna try and use it today, see if it holds. And I know I haven't mentioned my mirror is over here. That's why I keep leaning this way. It's easier to use that one than to use my camera on my phone. So I know this is a relatively, I guess it's not that quick. I thought it was quicker than it is. I just looked at how far into this I am. About 20 minutes. I will probably try and fast forward through some parts, so if it got really choppy or weird at any point, that's probably what I tried to do. I'm still working on learning how to do all of that. And I appreciate anybody who's returning to my channel to watch all of this. Really shouldn't try and talk while I do that. So to wrap up what other products I used the Essence Lash Princess. I used the green one. I know there's a lot of YouTubers who rave about the different colored bottles. This is the only one I've tried so far. I really enjoy it. I have a couple of other higher end mascaras, and this one seems to do really well, and it's pretty affordable. And then for my lip gloss, I used She's an Influencer by Patrick Ta. I got that because Raw Beauty Christy really likes it and she raved about it, so I got it. Alright guys, so this is the final look, I believe. Typically I will spray my face with setting spray, and I will do that after I turn off the film. I'm not going to do it now, it kind of flies everywhere. I typically use the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I really enjoy that. However, with everything going on, I'm not sure if I'm going to be getting that setting spray again. I'm probably going to go back to the Urban Decay All Nighter. I recently, like a couple of months ago, I got the Fenty Beauty one, and it is so fine. I can't even tell if the mist is making it on my face. So guys, now that I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I know I rambled. I know I talked about a lot of random things here and there. I just needed to get my makeup done for today, and I figured I would do another get ready with me. If you enjoyed this video or you like how the look turned out, go ahead and give my video a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you guys. Bye.